we got a chance to sit down and play some Dragon's Dogma 2. And so we're going to bring you some new gameplay, some new details to look at, and just go over it, because if you're a fan of Dragon's Dogma, you're going to love this one. It's more Dragon's Dogma, obviously, but it's so much bigger, 4 times bigger to be exact. It's better, it's prettier, it's so pretty. It's obviously the original is an old game now at this point. This one is just looks amazing. It's gorgeous. There's so much to look at. So let's take a look at some of the gameplay. So we got to play around with a couple of different classes and some different areas of the map. Firstly, we got to play as a level 5 archer and explore some of the northern regions of the map. So here we just went around, we had our team members with us and got to try out some of the archer combat and take a look around some of the areas and interact with some of the people in the world. And honestly, it feels so Dragon's Dogma. It's wonderful to see it return like this again. The other class we got to try was a fighter, and interestingly as well, this character was a Beastren, which is one of the new races that is playable now in this sequel. So not only did we get a look at the fighter class here, doing some combat, exploring the towns and sort of areas around the eastern regions, but we got to see the new race in action. Now in Dragon's Dogma 2, you will be able to explore 2 nations. Firstly, Vermund, which is the kingdom of humanity, and then the Beastren nation of Batal. Vermund is mostly your green hills and fortified capital, which is what you're familiar with from the first game. And Batal is steep canyons, ancient ruins, and these ancient ruins which have been turned into cities now used by the Beastren. While you're adventuring outside the safety of these towns, you will come across a lot of different things, so travelers, merchants, other people just going about their life, but of course you'll come across monsters to fight as well. A lot of the old classics that we love return, such as griffins, which we got to fight a little bit, and the combat feels just as great as ever. You still have your pawn with you, which is your party member that you can customize, and you can kind of adapt their class as well. You have a little bit more freedom with your own character, but this pawn means that you can just build them up to be the perfect support that you want. While you're out and about, if it gets dark, this game gets dangerous. It's much like the first game. It's very difficult and you can get overwhelmed very easily. So if you're out and about and it starts getting dark, you can seek a campsite to sleep at. You can also use ox carts to travel between each major town, but these transports can be ambushed and attacked en route, so that is a risk there. If you set up a camp, you can also do some cooking if you want to make some weirdly real looking steak. I mean, I just look at it. Is that real? I think so. Honestly, it's just fantastic to see more of Dragon's Dogma 2. It's been a long time that fans have been waiting for this sequel, and it feels like it's really going to live up to what it is, and hopefully draw in a lot of new fans in the process. It's a game that still is difficult. It will be difficult. It is one of those games that you have to learn, you have to get better at, you have to learn how to build up your class, your character, which you can obviously change, tweak, and multi-class, and then you'll have your team members that you can also customize and build up to be the perfect synergy for the two of you, along with other companions that you can get along the way, and it becomes a not much easier game, but it becomes easier than it is usually. Still, don't stay out at night though. We also got a few glimpses at some story moments. We didn't get many story details, and there's still a lot we don't know about the game, but we did get to see the dragon, which, everyone loves. It literally stole your heart in the first game, but it's somehow more intimidating now, and we can't wait to see more of it.